Today, we're going to be discussing 6 habits to create limitless energy in your life so that you can look and feel as good as you possibly can and create the life that you want and deserve. But make sure you stay until the end, because then we'll be discussing the one habit that really made the biggest impact on my life. And it's probably the least discussed habit out there. Hi, my name is Sophia. I've been working in the beauty and wellness industry for over 15 years. And my mission is to help you become the best version of yourself. So there's really 3 components that affect our energy levels. It's our bodies, our minds, and our spirits. When all of these are aligned and balanced, we become the best versions of ourselves. So let's jump straight into it. Take care of your body. You are what you eat. We've all heard that saying. And it really is true. What we ingest, we kind of do become. So it's really important to get that whole nutrient-dense food into your bodies and really avoid anything processed, anything with a food label on. I'm not really going to go into what you should and shouldn't eat. There's great vegetarian diets out there, non-vegetarian diets. The key really is to get those vitamins, minerals, proteins into your body, which you'll basically do by following the tips that I've just given you. Number 2, hydration. Our bodies are about 60% water. It's really, really important to keep ourselves hydrated. It's important for all of our bodily functions like circulation, also for nutrients absorption, and many, many other things. So have those 8 glasses of water a day. And what I would really recommend is start the day with a large glass of warm water, a little bit of lemon maybe, and that will really set you up for the day, because when we wake up, we tend to be dehydrated. So I really think you'll feel a boost of energy if you do that too. Point number 3 is exercise. Make sure you keep your body moving. Exercise is so important because it really keeps that energy moving in your body. So do anything that you love. I love walking and I love yoga, so that's something that I do. But yeah, focus on what you like, because that means that you will be doing it consistently. And that's where the key is. So it's much better, for instance, to do 3 half-hour sessions a week than to do, let's say, 2-hour sessions every 2 weeks. It's really that consistency that you want to keep going. And point number 4 is something that is really one of my favorites. It's intermittent fasting. And it has had such a huge impact on my life. It basically helps with your energy levels a lot. It really helps with your overall health. There's a lot of research on the subject, and some benefits that they found is weight loss, fat burning, increased metabolism, sometimes increased lifespan as well. And there's some really cool points that they brought up. So when your body is in the fasting state, it actually rids itself of cells that are damaged and regenerates cells as well. So that means that your body is basically becoming younger. So that's great. And it also lowers insulin. So something I would really, really recommend. Have a peaceful mind. When we're stressed or under pressure, it's really easy to forget about the mind, but it's so important because our emotions and our thoughts, they really do affect our energy levels so much. So it's important to do things that really help calm down that mind. And I know what you're thinking, it's a lot easier said than done. And it can be to begin with, but once you start practicing these things, they really will make a difference in how you feel and in your energy levels. And there's so many different techniques for this. There's breathing, there's journaling, but my absolute favorite is meditation. And it's something I started a couple of years back when I went through a difficult time period. What I found is meditation really helped calm down my nervous system, deal with some difficult emotions, and also really focus on the future as well. And my recommendation is that go on YouTube, type in 5-minute or 10-minute guided meditation for whatever emotion you're looking to address, like anger, disappointment, grief, whatever you're looking for, and you'll definitely find it. The other thing I used was an app called Balance, which was fantastic as well. Nurture your spirit, the art of letting go. So for my final habit, and probably most valuable habit, I'm going to share with you something I learned when I was going through a difficult time in my life. And it's based around the work of David R. Hawkins, who was a psychotherapist and also a spiritual teacher. And he developed a technique called letting go, which is a process of letting go of negative emotions, beliefs and thoughts in order for you to become the happiest you can be and at peace in your life. So the thought is that when we go through difficult times, we tend to hold on to emotions. They stay with us in our bodies, in our minds, and they can then be triggered at a later stage. And having these unresolved emotions in your body and in your mind can also then create physical and emotional issues, and also prevent you from achieving the goals that you'd like in your life. So by doing this technique, you can then resolve these issues. And the process itself is actually quite straightforward. It's all about recognizing the emotions that you have and the feelings in the body, acknowledging them, sitting with them, and really feeling them and experiencing them. And that process then releases that negative energy that is stored in your body. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through it in a little bit more detail, because I do think it's such a valuable technique and I really want to share it with you. But if you do want to find out more about this technique and read about it in more detail, I would recommend you read David R. Hawkins' book, Letting Go, because it really, really is quite eye-opening and one of the best books that I have read. So in order to do this, you need to become quite quiet. You need to go somewhere where you're away from people, you're not by your mobile, you won't be disturbed for 10 to 15 minutes. And you'll start by maybe breathe deeply, just calm down, close your eyes, and then recognize what you're feeling on a physical level and an emotional level as well. So most likely when you really focus on that, you might be feeling something in your stomach, in your back, in your head, in your chest. And when you focus around that, there will be an emotion that's accompanying it. So really just focus and beam in on that. And don't think about what's caused it. Don't think about other people, purely on the emotion, on a physical and an emotional level. And then really just sit with it. And it might feel quite difficult. It might feel like you don't want to do it, but really push through, because after some time, you'll be feeling a sense of lightness. And that is when your body is actually releasing that emotion. So that is the process, and I really, really think it will make a difference. So there you have it, 6 habits to create unlimited energy, all by optimizing your body, mind, and your spirit. Thank you so much for tuning in today. If you liked what you heard or learned anything new at all, please hit the like button. And I will be releasing similar content on a weekly basis, so make sure you subscribe and hit the bell icon. If you have any comments on the subject, please comment below and let me know where you're tuning in from. It's always really great to know.